Alright, here's the second video for this channel. I talk about something that I really liked reading on Twitter. I did not have an aneurysm from this. I enjoyed every second of it. Basically, we're talking about the recent One Piece chapters, really the whole arc in general. But we're not going over all the characters or really anything specific. Rather, we're going over Twitter's reaction to it, whether it's one or three or like five people that fall after this shit. It's um it's noticeable, right? Zoro was trending on Twitter, so there's at least a decent amount of people that think this. So it's time to shit on those people. um the people that thought, you know, Zoro was ever gonna beat, you know, Kaido, a bit, they're a bit not all there. Little few, too many chromosomes for that one. It was never going to happen. It was not even thought. I don't think there's a single moment Oda ever thought, yeah, I think Zoro's gonna beat him. No, it didn't happen. He didn't think that. He never would. Luffy was always gonna beat Kaido, and your stupid fucking headcanon doesn't mean Oda's bad at writing. When characters say things, right, depending on the medium, it can be less or more important, right? So usually you want a dialogue to have purpose. Always. Now, there are several times where Zoro has dialogue that people are claiming are plot lines, but you're wrong. You're just wrong. Zoro saying he wants to do something and then trying to do it and not achieving it because he's not that guy is not a failed plotline or a abandoned plotline. Zoro's Zoro. When he said he was gonna get all the samurai together, I mean, come on, he can't find his way around a fucking children's park. He was never going to get all the samurai together. When he said he was going to beat Kaido, he was out of his depth. He was out of his league. He couldn't do it. That's not him, you know. He also thought he was going to beat Mihawk, and he didn't, you know. He said he was never going to lose again. He has. So, like, you're reading too much into it, right? The point of what Zoro's saying in his is more about his character, about who he is, rather than an actual plot line going on. Zoro's just showing his emotions when he says shit like that. I'm going to avenge this guy because he's obviously really pissed. So he's going to try to avenge him. He did try to avenge him. It didn't work out. He didn't do it, but he tried. It's just, especially when you're in a fucking shonen manga. I get Oda has foreshadowed well before, and in general, Oda's probably the best shonen jump writer. But like every dialogue isn't going to lead to some overarching plot. It can just be character moments. And the idea that Zoro had no good character moments in this arc is crazy to me. He had so many memorable moments, so many cool moments when he cuts Kaido, when he first gets his sword, when he, you know, when he promises to avenge, even though he couldn't achieve it, it was a cool moment, and it's what he was going to strive for. When he said he was going to cut Kaido to pieces, that was sick. Didn't do it. Now you're like, oh, well, this isn't really character growth. Well, Zoro is who Zoro will be. He's not going to have a drastic character change at this point in the series. He's always been a bit of a stagnant character, but his point has always been to be Luffy's second in command. He's had development, but even when we go back to, you know, when, you know, Usopp left the crew. This is how Zoro's always been. He would have always said what he said to Luffy back then. These moments coming out and him showing who he is isn't really development, but just showing more of the character we already know and expanding on how he feels about things. I think Wano is the best One Piece arc. I think it's the best One Piece arc. It is relatively new. It could just be, oh, I'm honeymooning it, but it's a really good arc. all the shit that comes together, all the characters, all the plot points that seem to fall in line. I'm not chasing some random dialogue where you thought something else was gonna happen. Bro, that was your fucking headcanon. It's not gonna happen. The the arc was great. I really liked it, and this Zoro shit is so stupid. It's very cringe. If you want to stop reading One Piece because Zoro didn't kill Kaido, please do, man. I read a tweet. I read a tweet that was like, I only read One Piece, but I only read the Zoro panels. Bruh. Bro moment. He had to have been joking. I can't believe that's real. So I'm gonna assume he was joking, but who knows really? Who really knows what anybody means? The arc, great. I don't understand the head cases. Even I've never really understand the arguments with Zoro or Sanji. I think Zoro's pretty cool. I think he's probably my second favorite character. I wouldn't even put Sanji in my top three favorite of the crew. He's not. But I'm not sitting there fucking tweeting over, "Well, Zoro better than Sanji, bro." Get it off. Get a life, man. That's crazy. Sanji can never, Zoro can never. Stop tweeting, please. There are obviously people that are, doing it ironically. That's kind of funny, but please, 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 please. Everything of dialogue is not some deep, in-depth plot line trying to be made. You know, Luffy has said he's going to be the Pirate King 1,000 billion times. Like, hasn't happened yet. So, I mean, it's not gonna happen, no. But is is this like some major plot line he's trying to build up to? No, he's just saying what he wants to do, and hopefully he'll achieve it. Like, it is what it is. This is kind of dumb. Yeah, especially the I'll have the samurai of Wano following my lead in no time. Uh, Following his lead, they never made it to the fight. Holy shit. Anyways, 10:53. Spoilers are out. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but most likely this is this fan theory shit is just headcanon, and it really always was. But it's fine. Just if you continue to read One Piece, go ahead. If you don't. But don't tweet like a fucking idiot, like you know what's going on when you pretend to put storylines in it.